Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Vaden of Buford. I'm joined this afternoon by my friend Sue Fillmore, who is here to talk about Relay for Life.
Hey.
Welcome to the show, Sue.
Thank you.
So glad that you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
I know. I know you're really excited to talk about Relay for Life and wanted to come be a guest here on North of the Broad. So you could tell everybody in the community what Relay for Life is all about.
Well, Relay for Life it does several things. First of all, it's kind of the signature event for the American Cancer Society and for their fundraising for all their research and all their projects that they do. It also is a way for us to celebrate those that are cancer survivors and to honor those that have passed on from cancer.
Yep.
So we're excited about having it again this year.
And so how did you get involved? I know you have a personal story about Relay, but tell us about your connection.
Well, I first started several years ago because I had my dad and my mother-in-law and my grandmother all died from cancer. And so I wanted to be involved and wanted to help. And then last year it turned very personal when I was diagnosed with breast cancer myself. And then my daughter had twins right after that. So I want cancer to be eradicated so that my grandbabies don't have to face it.
Right. No, you're, a strong woman yourself. You, like I was saying before, work in the pathology office of Buford Memorial Hospital. Know firsthand what it's like personally and both professionally for people who are struggling with cancer, who have survived cancer, and unfortunately some of who have succumbed to cancer. So real great personal connection for you, really a way for you to give back to the community. So who should come out? Who should come out and participate?
Everybody. There's going to be food, there's going to be games, there's going to be activities. It's family friendly. There's no alcohol, it's just very much geared toward families and celebrating. We want to celebrate our cancer survivors and those that are still with us, and we have a special ceremony to honor them at the beginning. We start off with our survivor lap, where all of our survivors take their first lap around the track so that we can all cheer them on in their fight and their struggle. And then we have a ceremony later on, once it gets dark, our luminaria service so that we can honor those that have passed on and kind of reflect and have that. But it is, there's something for everybody. Whatever your interests are, we'll have something there that night. It's very family friendly.
Right. And I've been there before with my children. I know that this year it happens to be Friday, October the 28th, right? Friday night, 6 p.m. to midnight, right? So we know when we get to the end of the night, that's when some of the real fun stuff starts to happen, and use those luminaries, and definitely use those as an opportunity to honor those who have passed. What about the money that's raised? I know obviously people can raise money to walk laps and what's the right word? Help me here. Get sponsors. Yep. And how is that money help? Where does it go in order to help survivors?
Well, one of the biggest things that the Cancer Society does is research, and because of their research, they've sponsored over 40 Nobel Prize winners with their research, and that research has been very instrumental in a lot of the advances that we've had over the last 20 years that I've been working in pathology. We have seen so many advances and so many cancers now that we can identify better and find better treatments quicker and better treatments, and it's all through the research. They also have local programs, the Look Better, Feel Better program that helps people going through chemotherapy to kind of makeup tips and wigs and different things to help them feel better about themselves. Rides, they have the Hope Lodge in Charleston that if you're going up there for treatment, it's a low-cost place to stay. If you're going someplace else for treatment, they can assist you with motel with reduced rates and costs and everything, and it's all through the money that we raise.
Wonderful. Such a great cause. So everybody in the community should really come out and have a really great time for a wonderful cause. If you're interested or if you need volunteers, how can people sign up to help out?
They can go to the relayforlife.org website /Buford, or they can contact me directly. I'm willing to talk to anybody.
What's your phone number, Sue?
843-263 3575.
There you go. So if you're interested in helping out, you're the lady to contact with. I know this is going to be a wonderful event for cancer survivors, for the town itself. So everybody come out Friday, October the 28th from 6 p.m. to midnight. And you didn't tell us the location. Where are we going to be this year?
We are going to be at Battery Creek High School. That's 1 Blue Dolphin Drive. And we're very thankful and appreciative of the school district allowing us to use their facility and letting us have it there.
Wonderful. Thanks so much for being a guest today, Sue.
Thank you.
Thanks for having you. We'll be right back with our next guest on North of the Broad.